And now EQ alert. And here's the unofficial, self-proclaimed EQ alert guy.
Hi, EQ guy here. I am sorry about talking about the Baskin-Robbins flavors joke. I'm trying to talk close to the microphone too because I have a little bit of wind here. Sorry, and it wasn't the number of EQ alerts anyways. I said it was, I believe my line was more EQ alerts than Baskin-Robbins has flavors. Now, in the first place, it was the number of cities and countries affected by EQ alerts and not the number of alerts. The number of alerts pertain to the number of big windstorms and other potential causes of earthquakes, and that varies. There are like 8 or 9 of them right now, nowhere near how many flavors Baskin-Robbins has. But anyways, as far as the number of cities and countries under alerts, we are still just beyond the number of Baskin-Robbins flavors, and let me count them. 1 Texas, 2 Oklahoma, 3 New Madrid, 4 Illinois, 5 Chicago and the northwest suburbs, 6 Iceland, 7 Montreal, 8 Quebec, 9 Ecuador, 10 Peru, but Lima, Peru was added later too, so there's 11 Honduras, 12 Nicaragua, 13 Philippines, but Mindanao, Philippines, and Cebu City was added later. Philippines might come from an earlier alert, so add Mindanao, Philippines, and that's a big one. Jakarta, Sumatra, 16 Solomon Islands, 17 Vanuatu, that wind's really blowing, I'm sorry if you can't hear this that good. 18 PNG, Papua New Guinea, 19 is Fiji, but Fiji just got a 6.9 this morning. This is Monday morning, and they just had a 6.9. I do not know whether that will also remove, it may remove Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, and Papua New Guinea with a 6.9. That may have been the earthquake energy in the wake of the landfall of Rammasun at the Philippines. And so it will take me down the road. I have to clear that up in my blog. 20 Afghanistan, 21 Pakistan, but those both come as a result of 3 different alerts and 3 big ones. Is earthquakes coming for Afghanistan and Pakistan? Let me continue. Number 22, Bangladesh. Number 23, El Salvador. 24, Montego Bay, Jamaica. There is a line that goes right through there. They don't get a lot of earthquakes there, but they are listed on here anyways. Number 25, Kazakhstan. 26, Hokkaido. 27, Queen Charlotte Island. Number 28, Vancouver Island. Number 29, Boise, Idaho. Number 30, Salt Lake City, Utah. Number 31, Yellowstone. Number 32 is Nepal, up in the mountains of China. And this is where we go beyond the number of flavors at Baskin-Robbins. 33 might have been Vietnam, but Vietnam also got an earthquake immediately while the outer bands of Typhoon Rammasun were still over Vietnam. They had a 4.5 like on Saturday. Anyways, beyond Baskin-Robbins, I have number 34, Bam, Iran, and number 35, Myanmar. 35 cities and towns with EQ alerts, and there is a typhoon headed directly for Taiwan right this minute, and they're saying it's going to be a huge typhoon and a lot of wind, and there are more earthquake, more EQ alerts coming from that. The July new moon will be Saturday, like 1 p.m. Pacific, 3 Central. I don't have the exact minute on me. Was planning a quake chase for Anchorage. I was going to be leaving Thursday to be up in Anchorage at that exact moment of the July new moon, which will be on Saturday. The problem is that this sheet says mega thruster tsunami, and it occurred to me that that may be too big. Some of these estimates are that could be in the 8 Richter's range, and it could, I suppose, happen right there while I'm jumping down in that bluff area where the ground separated 32 feet in the Great Alaska Earthquake. And the EQ guy put some thought into it. I really don't want to be standing there researching the 9 magnitude Alaska earthquake, which had a tsunami, when we're under another 8 magnitude earthquake and a chance another tsunami would hit. There is also that chance that it could hit somewhere else, and Anchorage could be even hit by a big tsunami, and the EQ guy would have to be part of that evacuation. I figured that won't be that great of a trip. So right now I'm postponing Anchorage for another day. And so too dangerous for the EQ guy. Sorry about that. No quake chase Anchorage. 35 alerts out there. Be watching for earthquakes and one more windstorm making landfall at Taiwan. EQ guy one more time saying thank you for watching.
This has been the latest EQ Alert, featuring the EQ Alert Guy.